Good afternoon. This is Dave Gilmore. Once again, I'm up at the Falls, Great Falls, where they're going to have the summer festival today. And I happened to run into a gentleman who was part of the group that was exposed to the asbestos, and we're just going to get his perspective on what happened there that fateful month or so that they were working in the building. Could you introduce yourself and tell us what happened?
Yes, my name is Dexter Jackson. I'm a carpenter helper for the facility of Paterson, DPW. We was given orders to go in and do some demolition work and as well to take up some flooring. And in the process of that, we ran across some tiling that was considered asbestos, and it was aware and was known to our director. But we was continue to keep working into the building until December, I think December the 12th, and the Board of Health came and shut it down.
You had been working there approximately how long?
Well, from mid-September to about December the 12th.
In an asbestos-filled environment?
Yes.
And then the health department came and shut it down?
Yes.
What happened then?
Okay, after the health department came and shut it down, Mr. Coke was telling us to, it was 3 workers there, me, myself, Seafoot Harriet, and Craig DeCount. And at that time, Mr. Coke was telling us to go back into the building and finish cleaning the building out. And at that time, I told him no, that I was not allowed to go back in the building because Miss Jean had shut the building down.
Miss Jean being from the health department?
Yes. And so what happened was then he started throwing a little, I guess you call it threats or slur at me, like I got you doing this on the camera, smoking cigarettes when it ain't break time, blah, 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 or the snow days you call out sick and stuff like that. I didn't say nothing about it. But at that time, to keep from getting written up, I did step back into the building, but immediately called my safety director from my union. And he called, and that's when I was told to leave and don't come back into the building.
But you had already been exposed and
yes.
sent back into the building
yes.
after it was told
yes.
that it was a dangerous
yes.
site.
Yes.
My. So at this point, you and your family have been exposed to that dust. Tell us a little bit about that.
Well, what happened was, after they had scheduled us to sit down and watch a film on that exposure of asbestos and everything, and what had really came out of that film was that although if we did have the protecting clothing, the protecting gear, you're supposed to leave it there if we had that, but we didn't have any of that protective gear. And besides, if we did have the protective gear, we had no business being in there without a contractor that was licensed, that was showing us on hand base how to do it, how to pack it, how to expose it, how to wrap it up, how to carry it down to the dumps and everything. And so the thing that really got me is, I'm still stressed over this, is about that I come home to my family and, God forbid, what would happen to my wife if something was to happen to her when she's just at home being a wife and nothing happened to me? And I'm still disturbed about that.
That is very disturbing. This is Dave Gilmore, once again bringing you the information from the Jazz Festival site. We want to thank this gentleman. Your name again?
My name is Dexter Jackson.
Dexter Jackson, we want to say thank you to you for willing to come on and share the information with the people that watch Let's Save Paterson. And this is just another accounting of what happened up there on 133 Ellison Street several months ago last year, where people were exposed to dangerous and toxic material without warning, training, or any type of equipment to remediate the asbestos. Thanks again.